This EOTW for goalies is inspired by Jimmy Howard's injury the other night. It looked very bad. They haven't announced what exactly happened yet, but I think I have an idea of why that injury happened, and maybe how you can prevent the same thing happening to you. So this is Maria from hockeytrainingpro.com. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So when we do our, what I call a knee recovery crease push, a lot of times we work side to side because we're just getting that recovery, that nice full push side to side. But as you know, I've put on the pads this fall, and I've been sort of feeling and trying different positions and movements so that, again, I can get a better understanding of the feel that you have. And then looking at Jimmy Howard on the weekend and seeing him move in this direction. It was something I was just thinking of. I had on my schedule to do this week anyway, and then I saw that. So the original EOTW for this week was just going to be an oblique, like a knee recovery with an oblique push, both forward and back. And then seeing Mr. Howard go down, I'm going to give you another variation as well. So the original drill is, just coming up straight across and back down. We're going to change it by adding a diagonal to it or an oblique pattern to it. So that can be coming up, boom, back down. It can then come across, back down, but then here, back down to your starting position. So then you could come across, boom, up, boom, over, boom, and then back down. And I know I'm coming down to my knees every time, and that's not something you would likely do on the ice, but it's that recovery push that we're trying to work. We're not trying to simulate an on-ice drill or simulate a game situation. Then I saw the video of Jimmy Howard, and so what he was doing, and he was kind of turned around, so it was a little bit funny because he had his back to the play and he's here and he's stretched, but he was looking in that direction to see where the puck was coming from. So we're going to add a little bit of rotation because this is fine. But when I start rotating my torso, that is going to put more stretch on this whole chain of muscles, going from the adductors through the abdominal obliques. And when you run out of room in that chain, because you don't have that mobility, something is going to give. And I think in this case, it was Mr. Howard's adductor. So if I'm coming here and looking that way, back down. I'm going to come here and look this way, back down. I'm going to go up here looking that way. I'm going to go over here looking that way, getting those movements in. So again, I'm not trying to simulate an on-ice drill. We're just trying to work different patterns. You could go here looking here as well, just changing it up. But typically I think you'd be looking sort of in the direction that you're moving. I think that just really illustrates how, these muscles all work in chains. And I think that movement was just fine, but it was the rotation as he was looking that put him in that vulnerable position for an injury. Who knows? He could have maybe done that 4 times out of 5, been fine, but just caught it the wrong way this time. This is Maria from hockeytrainingpro.com. My mission is to help 10,000 players win more games with fewer injuries. I'm going to get 10 of you into the NHL in the next 10 years, and at least one of you will win the Stanley Cup and invite me to your party. Thank you very much.